Welcome to my basement places. I common sense. I try to keep it down to 10 minutes. If it goes to 10 minutes, if it's very important. But every day I say it's fucking Oh, welcome to my page. If you're just coming here through the universe of the core energy, spatial, convoluted bullshit of this world, this matrix, then welcome. You must subscribe, and of course, and I will make money if you subscribe. And I need more than 1,000 subscribers to get my AdSense going. I just want to see how many people are out there watching or listening. It's just a test. And of course, if you don't know me by now, just fly your little ass off the page and look at other videos. Some videos are more funnier than others, but my videos are particularly eccentric in its own way. You may not understand me sometimes, and I may seem like I'm running my along, but it's just to throw you off. I'm not monotone. I'm more special than you, yes. And I'm not an idiot, but I like when people call me idiot. I get an enjoyment out of it. It's like a dark psychology type shit. I like when people call me idiot, but I make a lot of sense and shit. And then people are, I love it. It makes me feel good. Unless I'm a good looking man and I can get pussy. Okay. So I feel conceited and not, I'm not arrogant though. I don't want to be too conceited, okay? Maybe my dick might fall off, but I ain't using it like that. But anyway, any comment, suggestions, or anything, you put it down below. Okay, I wasted 2 minutes of time. Yeah, that's what I want to do, is get rid of most people, okay? I don't think they're qualified to actually hear my voice or knowing anything about my holiness. But this video comes about what I think of foreign Japanese girls, Oriental girls, because I've dated a few of them. And basically, it's just, if you think about it, you know, by the way, you knew I was going to say that. Do you know? I think I wanted me to say that shit. That's the reason why you wanted me to say that. They're small. They're so fucking small people. I truly believe, I read something on the bioengineered. You know, this is some way back shit. It's a book I read. I don't remember the fucking book. I read thousands of books. I just can't remember the name of the book. But it talked about how the human race was bioengineered by alien species. And what happens is that the African species, or Egyptian species, bioengineered the white race, and the black race bioengineered the white race, and the white race bioengineered the Chinese race, and then the Atlanteans, they became so superior in biogenetic DNA splicing and some shit that it was crazy. That's where you get those fictitious beasts like the Hydra and shit, like you see the Gryffindor, okay, and all that stuff. Certain special creatures that existed in mythology because of the city of Atlantis, because they created all of them species of splicing. But the Chinese was like a crossbreed of from the Oriental races, okay, the small race. They are copiers of the white man's superior race technologies, or you want to say German or higher Aryan. I'm getting the brain farts now. Latin, Anglo-Saxon type shit, you know, German. You want to mix it all you want. You can mix it all you want. But anyway, what I think of Orientals are basically, they're just like white people. They're quirky, okay. They're flower coated, and they act like faggots sometimes, you know. They're like silly girls, okay. Like it's not an evolved race. Like I told you before, their language, if you translate their language to English, it's all misspelled. It's all fucked up, okay. I know this fact because I've done a lot of research on, you know, their hieroglyphics, you know, like the Egyptian wall, the pyramid. Their way of symbolism and their way of writing is, if they write a word in English, it's not going to be very clearly translated. Some words will be misspelled. Okay, so I did my research on that. I'm not going to talk about what my inexperiences are. I'm talking about what I know from research. Is through the internet, you'll find out yourself. Okay, I went on some YouTube videos, and I discovered that in Japan there's a lot of quirkiness, things that will not be accepted what Americans do over in that country. So you gotta be careful. Like, see, I told you they're like an under civilized country, so they still use chopsticks. They're not a very advanced race of people. Okay, Orientals, as I said before. And, the gunpowder thing came from Japanese. Okay, so the white man used. No, what happened? I think the Japanese used the gunpowder for fireworks. Okay, while the white man was shooting the fucking guns. Okay, or it was the other way around. I think they created, Japanese created gunpowder. Or maybe they didn't, okay? They was using fireworks, and the Westerners took it from them and used it for weaponry, okay? Whatever way you want to think about it. But anyway, anything that the white man does, they try to copy or duplicate. Okay, so if you go in their country, everything is like subpar type shit compared to American standards type shit, And this is a fact. So if you go and you read their words on the wall, you'll see it's misspelled in their own language. It's just not spelled correctly. All right. As I said before, that there are more syllables, and every older language is more syllables. If I say I love you, there's like 15 different syllables you gotta say. Like Oda Shallow is for Ethiopian, I love you, and it's not even as simple as you think it's said. If I say Oda Shallow, that means I'm saying it to a female. But there's this Oda Shallow from a female to male version, so it's completely extremely more complex. Yes. So that's why English is more superior. Yes, even though it may seem convoluted, but it's not. It's still more simpler. There's a reason for it. They don't have technology in their language. They don't have computer in their language. And then you have it right there. That's your proof right there. But I digress here. What I truly think of Orientals, they're just like white race, but it's just smaller. Smaller pussies, smaller minds. And they're a little flower and a little quirkier. Okay. I've dated two Oriental females. I didn't care if they were Japanese, Oriental, North Korea. I didn't even care what the fuck there was. But my experience was very easy. Is this? These females are not. As I said this in my past video in the past, that the more west you go, the more romantic you become, more erotic, the more evolved you become when it comes down to, flirtatious hints, things that you want to do very nasty. The more dirtier things go into the west, while the rest of the world is just catching up. They don't know about the plugs and all that vibrators shit. They don't know about. They're still catching up in Japanese. They're really fucking shy. Okay, so if you talk direct to them, even though if you think it's funny, it's not funny to them. You touch your nose, they get offended because you like, what the fuck is this? She's a petty bitch or some shit. It's this culture, okay? So you shouldn't take sensitive to it. I talked to Oriental broad before, and she was like very shy, and I couldn't deal with it. I said, "You coming on my house?" She did come on my house. And I tried to use rhetoric. It was mainly, I'm an intellectual, so I had to talk and communication. And like I said before, to you guys again, most women, it's fit in the 70% bracket. Maybe Orientals are not as much whores as the Westerners, but they have a hard time understanding the communication skills. They're not really interested in English, as I said before. This is the same thing goes anywhere else. If you do find a female who's English and she's interested in America, okay, she wants to actually have the personality of the most evolved country in the world, which is America. Okay, it's just not an opinion; it's a fucking fact. I can prove it to you. So if you ask a question, I'll give you an answer. But that's my opinion of Orientals. It's just they're very shy. They're more innocent than Westerners. Yes. But it's better to. It's not really wise to date them and bring them out of their country. Don't bring them out of their Kool-Aid. Don't bring them into the country, bring them into America. You don't want to do that because the rates is skyrocket when it comes down to predominantly lighter skinned folks, men, bringing these women over, Philippine type females. I knock them all in the box. They're Orientals to me because they're slanted as fucking eyes. And their pussy may be nice because it's nice because it's fucking tighter, but that's about it. Once you get in it, that's it. And you pop the cherry. You bloody the bitch. You bloodied the bitch. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? You killed the bitch. You brought her over here. Now she see the niggas and shit. She never seen a nigga before. You don't want to do that shit. You got basketball players, football players over here. They want to blow out your female's pussy. Then she want to use English on you and try to take you to court and some shit. Then you got to try to kill the bitch, okay? So that's what I think of Orientals. I think they're more nicer than Western women. And there's a chance for them, but you got to teach them and educate them. And if they don't want to be educated, they're garbage. I said, I'm a king. I want time. I teach you women, but I have backups. I ain't got no time. That's why a lot of foreigners don't deal with black men because they're the strongest, like, elite, you know what I'm saying? A white man will kill your ass. They don't have the pizzazz to deal with it. Peace and love to you, brothers and sisters. Welcome to my page. If you want to know more, ask more questions. Peace.